Hello, everybody. Welcome to BeepBox Radio, episode 176. Apparently, yeah, I'm sure you guys know who I am, but just in case you don't, my name is Sonic the Hedgehog, and I am not sure why I'm here, honestly. Something about being this guy. What's his name? Chop Top or something. He said something about being like, oh yeah, let's get this guy in here for next week. So yeah, let's point that out, I guess. Anyways, nice to see you all. I keep saying I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. This is But yeah, we have apparently 17 songs to check out this week. Quite a number, I'm guessing. I don't know, I've never hosted this before. And yeah, we're gonna be checking out some songs. That being this, with the first one being hold on. It's called Preparations by Star Crusher. Okay, well, the description says, this was made for the OST of Lost Melody, a roguelike platformer game that I am currently developing. This song in particular plays in the final select menu. Oh, that's cool. Well, let's check it out and see what it sounds like. Alright, it seems like it ended pretty early. Yeah, it was a pretty cool song, pretty chill, I like that a lot. You know, I might be known for being a bit of a speed demon, but that doesn't mean that I don't like myself some slow and steady stuff. Doesn't really matter though, because, this, next song is called, let me get the thing, number 2, Side Strikes by Hydral Mix, by kurrmailence. There is a lot of words in this description, so you're gonna have to give me a moment. Expect me to talk for the next 10 minutes or so. This remix of Side Strikes is going to be for HYDRALUS, an asymmetrical 1 or 2 versus all horror game that I'm actively trying to develop on Roblox. Wherein all of the characters are willingly in a simulation designed to help train the military androids produced by the biggest benevolent megacorporation in the multiverse. This song is particularly for an ability that a character called Riley has. Riley is a hazard survivalist, meaning he can only help himself, and is a danger to those around him. To sum Riley's passives and abilities up, a thick skin. Riley takes 25% less damage from killers unless he is pinged by himself or another Riley, or reaches LMS, last man standing. Always bet on LMS. While playing as Riley, rewards are halved and you gain no killer chance initially. If you make it to LMS, your rewards are doubled and any killer chance you gain during that run stays. And surviving LMS triples your money rewards and you keep your killer chance. Jammin', Q. Riley puts in his earbuds and jams out to some sick tunes, muffles all sounds and music, but gives you some awesome and absolutely banging tunes. Automatically ends after 20 seconds. You also gain weakness 2 and speed 1 until the ability is cancelled. If ability cooldowns are disabled, you can use Jammin' indefinitely. I will note that they're using Minecraft enchantments, not the potion effects for some reason. That's weird, but whatever. Songs are picked with a mixed bagged system that does not reset after a round, and can play any of these songs. Better Call Never, Sign Strikes, Hydral Mix, Heaven Piercer, No Devil of Dawn, This Boiling Blood, Higher Than the Sky. Hold on, Higher Than Black Sky. The Black Sky. Okay. Wings of Tattered Steel, Scars, Stabs, Query equals set plus me plus free, HTTP, error forward 10, and failures. Ping upon oh my god, there's so lot more. Ping upon activation, the game flips 2 coins if they both land on the same face. Rarely remotely alerts the killer to a random survivor, otherwise rarely himself is pinged. Receive slowness 1 for 20 seconds, and thick skin is completely nullified. If Riley is pinged, the killer's location will be revealed to him. If a survivor is pinged, they are given a 2-second preemptive warning in the form of a sound cue and a visual cue. Alright, really long description out of the way. Whew! Now that I don't have to take a long shot at Chopper, that's so nice. I'd rather not have his blood on my hands. I mean, what? No, I wasn't talking about sniping Chopper. What are you, crazy? You want him to die? No? Okay, then, shut your mouth. Well, without further ado, enjoy this absolutely banging tune made for HYDRALUS. That was it. That was everything. There was no more song. So yeah, let's pause the background music and get started. Alrighty, that was Science Strikes. Overall, not bad. It was pretty good, actually. Though I feel like there is some issues with it, mostly in regards to the mixing. I feel like it's kind of too, what they call, wet, I suppose? There's too much reverb and stuff. Echo, reverb, chorus. It's kind of hard to make out certain sounds, especially the drums, because there's so much noise, too. So I feel like if the mix was overall made a bit, you know, quieter and had a bit more better mixing, it'd probably be really good. But it's whatever. I don't really mind at all. Oop. Just realized I'm not playing the background music because I forgot to turn on the loop. Anyways, yeah, I think it's time to move on to the next song, which is number 3, April Tornadoes by 100 Happy. The description says, there are too many storms in April, but April showers bring May flowers, I suppose. I don't know what is wrong with the song player on Jukebox, but every time I try to go into the song player, all the samples, except the almond break snare, disappear, and the sample-based instruments just turn into the snare. Now, I can actually explain this, because I'm pretty sure I had to help fix this. So, the thing is that when you use, what's it called, Dropbox, it has a chance where if the URL contains an ampersand, which is the and symbol, it completely cuts off every sample after that. So if you're using, like, say, the snare, like you said, the snare sample, yeah, that one. If you're using the snare sample, it just cuts off everything else and turns that into the snare sample, which is why it happened. And if you don't want that to happen, you're gonna have to use something else or fix the URL yourself, which is kind of annoying. Anyways, time to check out the song. Try this. Well, I actually did not check to see what would happen if I didn't play it in the song player. Hold on. Wait a minute. Just to make sure. Yep, that was the wrong sample. I knew it. Well, we're gonna have to play it this way. Alrighty, that was April Tornadoes. Pretty cool song. By the way, I can show you this right now. If I go into the samples and we can look, these are Dropbox URLs. If we go to the right, look, ampersands. If we see these, that's dangerous because those break in the song player. So yeah, that's why you should probably avoid using Dropbox if you want people to look at your song in the song player. Otherwise, I don't think it really matters. Anyways, yeah, let's check out the next song, which I'm gonna have to pull up the title for. So this one is number 4, Ultrasonic Faith by kurrmailence, and the not description, let me fix the title for you, because there was a request to make it so it's for the entire sound team instead. So this one's actually by the HYDRALUS sound team. Anyways, description says, "Hi, please put the artist as a HYDRALUS sound team." That's the only thing I have to say, other than I did the lyrics for this song too. They're not great, but I don't care. The song still sounds absolutely phenomenal. Well, I'm gonna hold your word on that, and let's just like check it out, I guess, you know? Alrighty, that was Ultrasonic Faith. Wait, son, I just realized. I apologize. It seems like that was, that guy, who was the guy with the red hoodie again? It was that guy's sister that just barged in. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. I will say that, the lyrics, supposedly, I could barely understand a word that they were, like, saying. Beyond that, I couldn't even understand, like, not even, like, I couldn't even understand a word they were saying. I didn't even know that they were there, because I could barely hear them. So, yeah, a good thing to point out, like, to know about is that when you're having lyrics in a song, you want to mix the lyrics, so then it's easily audible, you know? Because it's not just another instrument, it's something that the listener is supposed to follow along to, because it's like the lead, you know? Anyways, I think we shall move on to the next song, which is number 5. S7H49 R310D by maskedeternity. Depends on one's philosophy when it comes to vocals. I wouldn't say philosophy, it's closer to what genre you're going with. That song, I don't think it really matches. I don't think the lyrics did a very good job matching the song itself, because not really in terms of the words, but just in terms of the mixing, because I could barely hear them. But anyways, the description says, as random as it was made, I am really proud of this one. Let's check it out.
Smooth transition.
That was a pretty good song, honestly. I wasn't expecting the amount of, well, what's the word I'm looking for? Pleasant. I don't know, really. Can't really think of a word that I'm looking for, but hey, whatever. It was really nice. But whatever. We shall move on to the next song, which is number 6. You Win by literally Luigi IRL, or Kamez. They didn't put the right username, but I don't care. Sorry for this long song description this time around. Wow, this is not very long. Just wanted to say a few things. I did steal a few instruments from a song. I don't know if they created them, but credits to Amtrine. All I'm going to say is there's a surprise at the end. The surprise that has been used in the Beat Bishop before. Apparently this has something to do with Beat Bishop, but I wouldn't know. Let's check it out, though.
What the fuck?
You know, funny enough, that's the second song in a row that has had the F-bomb in it. The formidable. Yeah. Anyway, the... Right, well, time to check out the next song, which is Well done. It's called Inert, by creeperdoesredstone. Description says, the final track of my collection, which will all release on my Newgrounds sometime in the future. You can check out their Newgrounds in the description. Hi! Wait, no, I'm not Shop. I'm Sonic! Who are you talking to? Hi! Yeah, that's me. I'm Sonic. You guys want some chili dogs? Because I'm kind of hungry right now. But whatever. I'm not... I can wait a little bit longer. Whatever. Let's check out the song. Alright, it seems that the song ended. Well, it wasn't very long, but that's fine. We can really quickly move on to the next song. Oh yeah, by the way, if the song buffers, if the stream buffers, that's not, you guys, that is on my part. That's my internet. My OBS keeps disconnecting me from the stream. But whatever, it doesn't matter. We can check out the next song, which is called Nesquik Trips by Syntax. Oh, the original was by Syntax, and the remix was made by VEGA, or cover. I don't know if it was a remix. Did I do that right? I'm pretty sure Nesquik's trip, it says that on the thing, doesn't it? Another song from Online Sequencer I was very scared to cover due to its complexity at certain parts, but it's finally done. For a quick little lore, the Nesquik Trip was made around 2018 if I recall, back before markers existed on the site, the equivalent of mod channels. So the original got a little creative, using the power of toning, instrument volume, and layering, and Syntax created this beautiful piece that fakes its ability to change volume because that didn't exist. Hope you all enjoy! Anyways, they also linked to the original song, so if you guys want to check that out, you can go check it out in the description. So yeah, let's check out the song. Right now, actually. That was pretty cool. That was Nesquik's Trip by Syntax by VEGA. So yeah, pretty cool cover. So far today's been pretty cool for like different covers and stuff. Like we've got some pretty cool songs, and I'm pretty happy about that. It seems like today's video might be a pretty good one. But anyways, I think we should check out the next song in a second. I've noticed someone's talking about old radio. I bet it's kind of weird looking back at radio back when Imposaurus was hosting it, considering the differences between, you know, how I do it and how they did it back then. Especially since mine's a lot more probably formulaic, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, it's whatever. We can move on to the next song, which is number 9. Operation Overdrive by ThatBeepboxGuy. Description says, loud experimental metal music. Rah! Whatever, let's check it out real quick, you know? That was pretty cool. I like myself some heavy music sometimes, especially when I happen to be fighting giant robots and stuff like that. I don't even remember what they were called. Like, I don't know. It was the giant white robots on that that island. What was it called? Let me look it up. Actually, it was the Starfall Islands. That's what they were called, right? I haven't been there in a while. But anyways, let's check out the next song, which is number 10. Oh my goodness, we're pretty far in. number 10, Raise Up Your Bat by DamageLoL. What I've heard is that this person actually has a pretty consistent track record with their songs, where a lot of them are pretty good, like pretty accurate to the original song. So let's check it out, I guess, right now. You know, the description says, these guitars were so annoying to deal with. Thank you, Chopperton Topper 84 for the note range limit in AbyssBox. Also, this is probably the least accurate cover up by me as of late, but my standards are just getting very high. Well, it'll probably be good anyway, so let's check it out. Alrighty, that was Raise Up Your Bat by DamageLoL. Pretty cool, honestly. I didn't expect it to sound so nice, but hey, whatever. It's pretty cool. Why does everybody keep saying the? This happened before. Why is it happening again? Like, before it was funny, but we're doing it again? Whatever. It's like, as long as you guys aren't being a nuisance, then it's whatever. As long as, like I said, don't be a nuisance, or I'm gonna have to, the song was absolute the. What does that mean? Makes no sense. You guys make no sense, man. How am I supposed to understand my viewers if none of them are speaking in English? Well, some of them are speaking English, but it means the. Something the. Yeah, anyways, let's check out this next song, which is called DNB Thing I Can't Figure Out the name, a better name, by ThatBeepboxGuy. Yeah, there's no description, so let's just check it out. Alrighty, that was D&B Thing. I can't figure out a better name. That was well, by ThatBeepboxGuy. I couldn't see his full name, so I kind of accidentally read his name wrong. Anyways, that was pretty cool. Overall, pretty cool song. The song looks tasty. Can I eat it? I don't think you can eat sound, but I mean, you can try if you want. Not sure what to say though. I wanted to give some more like commentary, but I couldn't really say anything that would really work, I guess, as commentary. But anyways, let's move on to the next song, which is number 12. Music, I think, by DamageLoL. Description says, I just made this randomly after coming up with the bass line on the bus. There's not much really to say other than I think it's pretty cool, and I have no idea what to name this. Let's go here. How about here, chat? How about this? We're gonna come up with a name as we listen to this song. So let's do it. Alrighty, that was Music I Think by DamageLoL. Couldn't really come up with a name for the song, but it was really good, so I don't think it really matters, does it? Well, it doesn't. Well, like I said, it doesn't really matter. Toby Fox's song is on the chat, maybe. Kind of reminds me of the 80s for some reason. That's pretty interesting. Maybe it was the like the drums, because it sounded kind of like 80s. I don't know. Anyways, let's check out the next song, which is number 13, a program album version by Trumori. The description says, this is a remix of a 2 year or so old song. The original was bad. This is hopefully better. Probably won't be there, so, tell everybody I said hi. Okay, bye! So yeah, Trumori says hi. Say hi back, and we're gonna get listening to this song. Alrighty, that was Program album version by True Mori. Pretty cool. I don't really know what to say. I noticed it uses the Megalovania, like a couple of the Megalovania instruments. For instance, that Overdrive guitar that everybody knows, which I don't think inherently is a bad thing. Like, the instruments themselves aren't terrible. I just feel like if the song just is a Megalovania remix, it's kind of boring. But yeah, let's check out the next song, which is number 14. Let me get this title. Did Sonic the Hedgehog play Undertale? I did. You would not believe what kind of things got up in there. I'm just remembering the Sonic mod, like the Sonic mod for Deltarune. This next song is called False Equivalence by Rambling Rose. Let's check it out. After I don't read the description, there's no description. Let's check out this song. Alrighty, that was False Equivalence by Rambling Rose. I'm pretty sure that go sound effect was used in a couple songs I know. Mostly related to the Sonic background music for different, what do they call, areas. I don't know, the zones, you know. Anyways, let's move on to the next song, which is number 15, Hyper Bomb by Apple D. The description says Explosive Desire. So yeah, let's check it out. So yeah, let's get going. Alrighty, that was Hyper Bomb by Apple D. Pretty cool. The next song is we're on like the last two songs, so we're only about an hour, 20 minutes, about 11, 10 minutes into this, and I don't even really know what to talk about, honestly. Hi there. It seems that pretty late. Yeah. Today's been a pretty interesting episode. I haven't really had many opportunities to talk to the chat because nobody's been really talking, but it's whatever. Let's move on to the next song, which is number 16, Lone Shop by Yes, This Is a Username. Description says, first place song in the July 2025 Reddit challenge. Also, not dubstep or EDM. Oh, that's interesting. Let's check it out. Oh, I just realized I wasn't muted the entire time. Anyways, yeah, that was Lone Shop by this. Yes, this is a username. Pretty cool. Overall, pretty nice song. You did say it was first place in July 2025 Reddit challenge. I should check out those challenges sometimes. Anyways, yeah, pretty cool. We're gonna move on to the next song though, which is the last song actually. And it's called, it's pronounced Vavs by Vavs. The description says, an excuse to cover its pronounced rules, but for people who don't know how to pronounce my username. No, I'm not looking at a chop top like individuals rating this out, whatever you mean. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't know any chop top. Are you talking about that, like, guy in the hoodie? He's not here today. So, like, why would I care about that? Anyways, I said your name right, didn't I? I didn't say, not even like I said the name wrong, so I don't get what the shade is, you know? Yeah, he got fired. Like, he's literally on fire. He stepped in a pool of lava by accident. Anyways, the next song, let's just listen to this song, I suppose. Which I suspect you guys are gonna find a little funny, so let's check it out.
All right, I can see that I will have to teach you.
It's pronounced Vavs.
Yeah, I told you. I said I pronounced it right, so I don't know what kind of shade I'm getting. But anyways, yeah, it's pronounced Vavs by Vavs. Pretty interesting. You heard him. Yeah! Anyways, pretty cool song. Though I will note that I didn't say his name wrong today, so I don't care. I'm thinking it's pronounced Vuvs. It's definitely not pronounced Vuvs. Every day with BB Radio is a day with BB Radio. You're right! Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah, that was the end of that was all the songs today. We're pretty fast, though, given the fact that I am the fastest thing alive. It's pretty expected, though. I feel like I'm kind of, like, not doing much today. I probably could do a little bit more, but I'm not really sure what to do. It's not like I have any other songs to look out. I think it's pronounced V. I think you're right, too. You might be absolutely right, actually. You know what? Before we sign off, since this will probably be the last time you guys see me for a while, how about you guys have me say some random funny sounds? Like whatever you like, not sounds, but like, you know, funny stuff. So say something in the chat and I'll read it out. You know, just as fun, just to see what you guys come up with. You know, nah, I don't. Absolute zuh! Yeah. What else have we got? I have no idea how to say that. I'm gonna try it anyways. I have no idea how to say. I can't say that. That's too many different vowels. What's it called? Syllables. He said it. He said the. Is it the name of that one song by Zavlig? I think that's out. New mono ultra microscopic silico volcanico coniosis. Oh, okay. Well, it's just that other word, but like split up. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious or something. If you throw a clock, you can see how the time flies. Yeah. I don't like the crunchy noodle. I'm not sure I don't get that reference. I can't pronounce that. You guys keep it to English? That's the only language I know how to speak. Cool. If a tree falls in the woods, is it really a tree? Hello, first time on BB Radio. Hi there! I'm shocked your first time happens to be, with Sonic the Hedgehog as your host. This is not the normal host you get. The other guy, the one with the brown hair, blue eyes, and, red hoodie. Yeah, that's the guy that's usually on here, but, today I took over, so it's whatever. Yeah, anyways, it seems that the, results for, BB3 channels, is out, so if you guys want to check that out, you can. If, fall trees in the trees, is it really a hear it? Who knows? Let me look at some, like, Sonic memes or something, so I can see what I can say, because it'd be funny. Hold on. You guys know that one... Hold on, let me pull it up, actually. Let me put this on the browser. Give me a moment. This video, if it'll play the video instead of downloading it. This one. Oh my god! That's very loud.
Your Jordans are completely...
You know that video? Well, I'm gonna do it too. Hold on. First of all, your Jordans are completely fake. Second, you razor chin, you have absolutely no maidens. And finally, you, my friend, haven't even thought about buying a Spotify Premium. Anyways, yeah, that's that one. What else is there? Something about a gaming chair. Let's see. I don't got any of those images where it's like oh my god. Want a break from the ads? If a fall tree is in the woods, is it really a wolf spider? Once everyone's super, no one will be. I am Florida. What else is there? Shadow the Hedgehog! How dare you take all my money? whenever I want to break from the ads, I just switch to YouTube. What's your favorite Sonic? What do you mean? Well, I guess I'm my favorite Sonic because I'm the only Sonic I know. Everyone look in the Beep Honk on Discord. You must say the. Don't do that. Wouldn't finish the sentence. I would put hyphens between fish and chips on my fish and chip sign. Have been clearer if there were quotation marks before fish and as well between fish. And as well after chips. This guy isn't a goth Latina. This guy isn't a goth Latina. He's a Sonic ripoff. Faker. What is the best BB mod in your personal opinion, Sonic? That would be jummbox. Well, don't you remember? You was there too. Updating. You guys are making me say some wild things. Florida the Brixton. Is that, what's that one Pokemon from, XY? Pokemon XY, I don't remember. No, I can't remember it right off the top of my head. Let me get off this. So, yeah, today seemed like a pretty cool day. I misknocked the Billbug. Blow up. I can't blow up, but I can make that cat blow up. Blow up! Oh, wait, that's the wrong person. No, you're the one that needs to blow up. Bam! Yeah! Maybe you should die. Anyways, pretty cool today. I didn't expect so many people to show up. Hold on. Let's see. Analytics. Got 13 concurrent viewers right now listening to me do talk about Sonic stuff. Not the cat. Updating time to 2060. Guys, Y2K. Remember, you need to fix all your computers before the computers decide to break themselves. Fennekin, that's it. That's it. I remember that's the first form, right? Breaksian is the second form, or whatever the second of all is it? I don't remember. Man, it's been a while since I watched that show. I care plus IS, plus smile about it, plus stay glad, plus W, plus not basic, plus skill, plus touched grass, plus rational, plus you rose up, plus no hate, plus triggeredent, plus you got a wonderful life, plus okay smiley face, plus nice cringe, not cringe, plus nice job, plus based, plus grammar good. I love that image. It's pretty fun. With this treasure I summon Goth Top Boy Latina. Guys. Class dismissed. I eat time, lol. Yeah, time eater. I remember that guy. It was a while back. What? Oh my god. I can't believe it. Wait, so how long can a song be in the recommendation thing before it's not used? What do you mean? It'll be in the thing until I play it. That's how it works. There's no like grace period or anything. Shadow, why do you want to cross the border so bad? Like I can't do a Shadow impression as Sonic. That'd be kind of weird. Wait, so how do you get on BeepBox Radio? Well, there's this form in the BeepBox Discord. You can find the link to the Discord in the description of every live stream. Then you go to the BeepBox Radio channel, check out the pins, and then there's a link to the form you can then submit your songs to. Have you ever considered being red instead of blue? Well, sorry, but I'm actually Cool Ranch. I'm not, what's the nacho? Is it nacho cheese? Hold on, let me look this up. Dorito flavors. It is nacho cheese. Yeah, nacho cheese. I'm Cool Ranch. Yeah, because I'm cool. Chop Top, do you have to be in the Discord to submit? You don't, but I don't feel like getting the link right now, considering that I'm about to end the stream in like 2 seconds. Anyways, yeah, I think we're probably at a good point to end this radio, unless you guys want me to say something. Yeah, who is this Chop Top guy? Well, the radio's over. Shout out LeBron, shout out Queso, shout out Shadow the Hedgehog and his Latinas, Chopped Up, and the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog. I see your pizza. I need pizza. Anyways, if you guys want some chili dogs, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I think it's time to end the radio. I'll see you guys next week, but I'm gonna have to dart, because I gotta make sure I go fast. I need to get my steps in. My 100,000 steps. Now, I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye!